Hello, welcome to part 15 of Dragon Age Veilguard. Okay, where was we on the Veilguard? Okay, let's do this quest helping Emmrich. Discover what's disturbing those wisps?
Let's ask Myrna and Vorgoth about these hauntings.
I'd also appreciate it if we could see to those displaced wisps. Now,
Yes.
despite what you may have heard, spirits who dwell here do so willingly. Most of our working dead are animated by unthinking wisps, which are little more than impulses from the Fade. But later, I could introduce you to some truly intelligent undead.
I think I've met enough spirits, thanks.
Smells like incense, old meat, and starched linens.
Huh. Who's this guy?
Thank you for coming, Rook. We're in need of your assistance.
Your letter spoke of hauntings?
Malign spirits freed by the gods.
They have concretized into a variety of forms. Left unchecked, these spirits will cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned to a darker purpose.
He's a merchant.
Greetings.
Oh. He's their merchant. I have one skull. I have a misplaced skull. Do you want it? Thank you. Gift? I love gift.
Rook, Professor, a new group of Venatori trespass in the Shrouded Halls.
The gall of them!
They come in search of plunder.
We'll put a stop to that.
Let's see if we can figure this out. That did it.
Okay. This place is probably my least favorite. Are you gonna be... What are you even? There's sand everywhere. You have a big job. This is probably my least favorite place to explore.
Here's one of those scattered wisps you mentioned, Emmrich.
I like being
It's out
outside.
of alignment. Let's find a receptacle for it while it recovers.
What do we have here?
Oh, puzzle. Oh, sorry. I broke the thing. Oopsie. One more. Oh. Here we go.
Go.
Where do I put them? Okay. One.
There we go.
Hmm. Ah. Okay. Bones. Oh, it's a huge hand. Okay. Cool that I had Lucanus with me. Or else I'd have to use the knife.
Let's look around.
Hmm.
There we go.
Oh.
We got it.
Okay.
That last wisp's unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
I kept trying to take the little ones.
These dead
Rude.
Venatori get through a locked door?
An excellent question.
I kept trying to take out the little ones first, but they just kept respawning and the guy didn't have that much health, so I really should have taken him out early on. Hello, the chest rook. Stop parkouring.
Sealed tight.
Stand back. Are you Venatori? Are there sniffing rats? What form have you all? This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead, and with me, they will remain.
It's a demon.
Yeah, I
And
was
a
gonna say,
powerful
sounds like a
to
demon.
have been kept behind such ancient locks instead of simply banished.
Let's search around. Maybe the Venatori knew something. This note says the door's seals are tied to demons out in the world. Killing them unseals the door, but they'll keep returning until we destroy whatever's behind the door itself.
Then we have our targets.
The Order would be grateful. I've never even heard of this spirit.
Let's keep an eye out.
Okay. Cool. We can do that. Visit the gardens. So one thing I don't get is how to switch out my skills. Because I have this skill and this skill. But I wanna have this one. How do I choose that one? You know? It doesn't say anywhere. The character tab, I actually had to search up how to switch. It says it's on the character tab. Oh, I have. Oh, that is okay. Oh, well, this is fun. Let's do that one and that one. And I'm gonna keep the kick right now because it's good with when using Lucanus and Emmrich. I have to really look into this because I've kind of neglected that part of the game. I don't often have to search up things about this game. About games in general, I guess. But I had to now. So this is my second time. I've played like 30 hours. And I'm still very early in the game, so I like that. I like long games. Get my money's worth. Oh, beautiful.
Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago. These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
Cool. I mean, I don't really see the point. But you do you. It brings people joy. So
No one's gonna seize the day for you.
Just so. that one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Tja. Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Precisely. No wonder there's been an uptick in hauntings.
Wait, what?
Let's continue.
Okay.
So what now?
We light candles in remembrance of the dead.
It's so gloomy and dark. I wonder what it looks like when it's light outside. Huh. Lots of candles.
Would you care to light the candle, Rook?
Yes. Or no. I would not.
Look at this.
English.
The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon? I'm surprised there was enough to bury.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around?
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber. Could you light the next candle? Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants.
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
Right.
He looks
Just
like
on the
it.
side.
This way, Rook.
You were right about the gardens being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should take a new census. You'll need to light these candles as well. Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook. I'm beginning to think people outside Navarra find the necropolis a little unnerving.
The Grey Wardens have some unusual traditions too.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me. Ah, look here.
Hi? Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but we've one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
Sorry about your parents. He'll probably approve, but I'm curious. Like, I want to ask.
They thought the necropolis was the best place for an orphan?
Oh,
Better to learn
I am
death
sorry.
dwells all about us than be deaf when it calls.
not what I wanted to say.
Yet, I was terrified of everything when I arrived.
And you still joined the Watchers.
They're what saved me.
That's sweet.
Come, the next set of graves lies ahead. Please, light the next candles if you would. There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality. All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites, I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before.
Hey, Manfred.
We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body?
Yes, he's taken so well to it. Haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light. Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell.
Okay.
Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Okay. Hello.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good Watcher, faith kept in all our paths.
What was...
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
Okay.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
I'm imagining drinking the darkspawn blood. She would probably be frightened.
Well, hasn't everyone from time to time?
When I was younger, it happened more often than that. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying. It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night, sunlit streets, a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends, I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of host would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
That sounds great. Thanks.
Would you mind letting Manfred pour? He does so love seeing the steam rise from the cups.
I really like Manfred. Ah, damn. Yeah, that's a kind of interesting fear to have as a necromancer, being afraid of death. I'm sad it seems like he's still struggling with it. That has to be difficult. Let's just keep doing some quests in the necropolis.
Emmrich, you're a Mortalitasi.
Mortalitasi is a general term. I belong to the Morn Watch.
But you are a necromancer.
Yes, certainly.
Doesn't he like that? The Mortalitasi. I just hear Cassandra's voice when they say that. Mortalitasi. Ah! Why can I not connect? Okay. What was that? Huh? Oh. Huh, interesting. Wow. Cool. I kind of creeped me out and I don't want to go back in there. I kind of have to. Okay, make it quick. I didn't like it. I don't like it. Okay. I'm being a bit dramatic. Let's kill those Venatori bros.
I don't understand why the risen god sent us to this pit.
There's a power for the taking, according to that necromancer.
I don't trust.
Spoke with.
Did you just hear something?
Hi.
Trouble over there?
There is no end to us.
To battle then!
Wow! Wow! This is cool. That is cooler than the belly flop. Damn.
It's over.
Venatori sure made themselves cozy here.
The cultists will be staying longer than they imagined.
Funny. That was funny, Emmrich. Emmrich. I don't.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
What? Figure what out? Puzzle? I need a wisp. Emmrich, give me a wisp, please. Alright, we killed the inventory, so we can just go to the next place. That seemed fairly easy, so let's go here.
Our contact was right. What we're after will be sealed away.
We can't search the whole place. Have you seen how far down it goes?
This is a little silly. Like the Venatori came and they were like, alright, we'll just seal off this little part and we're just gonna vibe here. And then there's like so many people here outside. What? This is a little silly. Alright, let's kill him.
More Venatori, and they're summoning a demon this time.
Okay.
Now's your chance.
Looks like the Venatori planned on taking a few things with them.
The villains.
Myrna and Vorgoth will be happy. I think that's the last of the trespassing Venatori.
It's a travesty so many of them gathered here undetected. We really must raise some new corpse guards.
Yeah. So many of them. There weren't even like a few. There were a ton. Let's open this up. Is it just loot? Oh, we're here. Hi guys.
The Venatori won't be bothering you anymore.
You have our thanks.
The spirits rest more soundly.
Yippee!
There
We found a sealed door with an unfriendly spirit trapped inside.
Curious. I'm unfamiliar with any records regarding this entity. Proceed with caution.
Where its words. You return.
Tell me, Myrna, Have you made any progress on locating the basalt hypogeum?
I regret we have not.
How curious for a portion of the necropolis to disappear with such a wrench. I don't understand it.
Yeah. Next quest is a little too high leveled, so I'm gonna wait with that until I level up. Or am I? It says level 25, but I'm level 26. Yeah. I could do that.
As a spirit mage, Emmrich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Ah. Ah. My sympathies.
You can hear spite, even when he doesn't take me over.
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
Okay. But now it says level 30. I don't think I can do this without healers. Or maybe I can. Ah! Where did it go? There it is. Okay. One more. Oh, I see a healing.
Let there be no shelter from the dead.
Man was like
Yes.
Manfred, only worse.
Manfred would never be so vicious. Though, when pressed the wrong way, errant spirits of curiosity sometimes turn to malice. Of course.
I think this wisp wants something.
They're so fast. Yep, and then that one. Nice. Lit.
For us? Thanks.
Very generous.
He's following me.
The shrouded halls have been left in appalling condition.
Memory wanes.
That provides scant comfort.
That skeleton that used to be a spirit of curiosity is gone.
Our gratitude. The magic animating this haunting is ancient.
The gods stole its slumber.
You've news?
Fair omens.
Okay.
You return.
We can upgrade. Nice.
The dead keep watch.
Let's give Emmrich his gift. Oh, hi guys.
Davren, if there's any advice you can send to Treviso about handling the Blight.
I'll pass it on. Though some details are only for wardens.
Are you serious? You're clinging to your order's secrets now?
It's not about secrecy, Lucanus. When you're resistant to the Blight like we are, wardens can take more risks. Or do you want untrained civilians spreading it further?
Right. I'm sorry.
I mean, I get how you feel. But let's make this better, not worse.
It was a weird way of saying it though, like, some things I can only tell to other wardens. Of course he's gonna think, like, you know? Bro. That was weird. Weird way of saying it.
With all my regards, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmrich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
What's the Grand Necropolis like?
Its majesty has stilled the tongues of kings and queens. It's a haven for spirits and the dead, a vast well of history, the duty and shelter of every Watcher. We who serve it are pledged to an eternal vigil.
What do Watchers, watch for?
There are stranger and more dangerous things than spirits in the Fade, Rook. The Watchers stand against them when their shadows rise.
Anything lately?
A few portents I cannot put down solely to the chaos of the elven gods, but nothing definitive. Perhaps only shivers in the void.
So, I've heard people call necromancers mortalitasi. What's the difference between them and the Mournwatch?
Oh, all Navaran necromancers are mortalitasi. The Watchers are a special order within them.
Very fancy.
We've certain privileges and attendant responsibilities.
What's the Mournwatch do?
Our first duty is safekeeping the Grand Necropolis and preparing the funerary dead. Another is stopping misuse of dark magic and necromancy.
Must keep you busy.
Not often, but on occasion.
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there. questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
Oh.
You can get anything out of the dead and they just let you leave Navarra?
My gift has limitations. The dead only know what they did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them.
Makes sense.
Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time? Honestly.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens. There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
Yes.
Sounds good. Sometimes I miss home too.
Rook, I'm not... well, perhaps a little.
You'll cheer up once we look at some graves, I bet.
The ceremony should be most centering. I'll let you know when it's time.
I don't know what that movement at the end was. It would be okay if she said bye, but she was just... Lol. Give gift. Give a gift.
How thoughtful, Rook.
Aww, he's so nice. Okay. That's where I'll end this episode. Maybe I'll play some later today. But I need some food. I am hungry. So, thank you for watching. Ha to para.